You got money laws, you got spiritual laws. But when it comes to spiritual laws, the thing you got to understand is that no matter what your religion is, them things going to still happen to you regardless. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And you just can't do bad forever or for an extended period of time and don't think it's going to come back. You can call it whatever you want to. You can call it karma. You can call it cause and effect. You can call it whatever, but it's all the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Action will give an equal and opposite reaction. You know what I'm saying? If I smack you, you going to smack me back. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's the law of reciprocity. And then that's in and of itself a whole nother law. The law of reciprocity. Whatever you do, give, shake down, measure, run up over, all that biblical stuff. You know what I'm saying? But if you don't doggone have that spiritual life together, you can't expect for good stuff. It can look good now. Oh, I'm getting this little deal with her. I'm doing this. I'm getting that. You just sitting there for a big old hard fall. You know what I'm saying? And then here go the big thing. Here go the takeaway right here. Just the kicker. What you do when you screw somebody over, that karma can come back on your kids. People don't never understand that. They always think, well, I just deal with it when I deal with it. No, you may deal with it with a kid. You may deal with it with a sick kid. You see what I'm saying? That stuff will come back. But either way it go, the impact will still be hard. And see, here go what I found. Whatever you do, that result gonna come back threefold, at least. So if you screw people over, it's gonna come back on you 3 times as hard. If you screw somebody over for $10,000, you're gonna get hit for $30,000 somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Whether your car get totaled, now it's your $30,000. Whether a tree fall in your house or trade in or whatever it is, but you better believe that it's gonna come back. But more importantly, I'm too afraid of doing wrong because it's gonna come back on my kids, and my kids be like, "What the hell? Why this happen to me?" You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And then watch this again. If it do happen to your kids, that's horrible enough. But then, at some point in your spirit being, your spirit man or spirit woman gonna come out and it's gonna tell you, "That's because of what you did back here." Now you feel dumber than dumb. You see what I'm saying? You feel dumb 10 times over now because your actions you did screws your kids, which thus screws your grandkids, whether they're born or unborn. Because if your kids screwed up and they got a horrible life like some people we know, you see what I'm saying? You've already fucked over your kids and your grandkids and subsequent generations. I ain't got time to be doing folks wrong. And I just got to believe if they say that we are representations of God, then therefore I can at least have some type of feeling or thought process the way he would. It would. The universe would. Okay? Which means that what I believe, this is my opinion, what I believe God is focused on is how you treat your parents, how you treat kids, and how you treat animals. I know that sounds crazy, but them 3 things, if you treat your parents good, you'll be treated good in life. I've always treated my parents great. I've always had a great life. You know what I'm saying? Now, have I ever had up and down? Absolutely. You're supposed to. How else you gonna learn? But I ain't had no horrible life. By no stretch of the imagination. My life is perfect compared, with the ups and downs included. I've always treated my babies right. They always come first. I stay blessed. How and why, I don't know, because I done did some stuff in my life where, shit, y'all need to take me off a cliff and drop me off sometimes. And I treat my animals right. Mainly. Till they do something dumb. But for real though, you treat your kids right, you treat your parents right. And if you had the pleasure of knowing your grandparents and treated them right, which I did, your life would be rewarded handsomely. But you can't knowingly know your parents is sick. You know what I'm saying? It's one thing for them parents to be secretive and be like, y'all don't worry about me, y'all don't worry about me. We just talked about it yesterday. Mama said, "Oh, something feel funny." You delta to the friendly skies, knocking on her door. Don't play around. You know what I'm saying? Because again, God looks at how you use resources you currently got to know if you need to get more. See what I'm saying? Oh, you'll take what you got, whether it's just your last, to go see your mama or your daddy in time of emergency. I got you. Anytime moving forward, I'm going to heal your mama, I'm going to heal your daddy, I'm going to heal your grandparent, and I'm going to give you money abundantly. Because I know you know what to do with it. It's like the 3 talents. They had the one kid that his daddy gave whatever it was, I don't know the numbers. One had one talent, one had 3, one had 5, whatever. The one who had 5 buried them all, or whatever, or the one that had 1 buried them, whatever way it go. The point is, if you don't use your resources, they'll be taken from you, no matter how many you get. And don't be worried about nobody else. If you get 1 talent and somebody else get 5 talent, you do the best thing you need to do with your 1 talent. Don't worry about what the 5 talent dude doing. You gotta go out and get the Bentley. You gotta go out and get the Jaguar. You go get the Honda you're supposed to get and go do what your mission is. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.